Okay, hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you some glute exercises. These exercises will get all the muscles of the glutes. There are many of them, and even the inner hips and pelvis. Tons of little muscle groups in there that require strengthening and conditioning and stretching, which we will not do in this video, but very much recommend stretching as well. But there's just so many muscles deep in the glutes that people aren't aware of, and I'm going to try and target most of them in the exercises today. So we will start on the side. Pick a side. We're going to start with some clams. So you may have seen these before. What's very important here is you keep your hips stacked one on top of each other. Legs are at 90 degrees to your torso. You're going to keep your heels together, and then you are going to lift. Flex your feet and engage your core, especially this muscle kind of by your hip, lower core. Keep that one tight and engaged. It'll help keep your hips stacked. So you should feel this nice and deep in the back of your butt. Now we're going to go to the top and pulse. Nice pulse. Pulse it up. Not using any of your quad. Try to use your glutes to hold your leg up and rest. Now we take this to kind of level 2. Same action, except you're going to bring your feet off the ground and open, close. Again, you don't want to splay open. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for nice and controlled and stacked hips. This movement might be really small for you, even if it's very short. Depends on flexibility, depends on genetics. The most important thing is that you feel the burn in the butt mostly, and the core is stabilizing. Pulse the top. A couple more. And rest. Nice. Now we're going to do reverse clam. Flex those feet. You're just opening the opposite way. Knees together. Engage. Sometimes it helps to keep your hand on your hip to make sure it stays there. And you can pulse at the top. You'll feel this still in the glute, but you might feel a little bit different. A little bit further down in the butt for me. Nice. Relax. Now we'll just do some circles. Again, stacked hips. Wide, nice circles, as wide as you can go without losing your form. And reverse the circle. Awesome. Good. Rest for a sec. From here, we're going to extend the leg, flex the foot. Keep those stacked, still stacked. We're just going to do little ups and downs. You'll feel some of this in the outer thigh, but still really think about lifting that leg from the back, from the butt. Little circles, engage that core. You'll probably feel your core more on this exercise since you have the length of the lever of the leg. Reverse your circle. And down. Alright, now we are going to go into a kick up. So extend that bottom leg, roll over onto your half stomach, I'm going to say. Brace with your arm. Now engage your core so it's not drooping. Looks better that way, and it's better for strengthening. And then you're going to kick up. Again, everyone will have a different range of motion here. Range of kick. Good. Flex the foot and pulse at the top. Little pulses. Hey, Tass. Little pulses. And down. Great. Importance now that we strengthen the inner thigh. We're doing a lot of work on the exterior and back. Want to make sure we balance it with the inner. Bring your top leg out front, bottom leg extends out. Flex your foot. Move up so you can see my foot. And we're going to lift. You'll feel both of your inner thighs working here, more so the bottom one doing the actual lifting, but your top one's going to work to stabilize and oppose the force of your lifting leg. Very important you flex your foot here. Make sure you feel this on the inner thigh mostly. Great. And another inner thigh one, which I really like. Put your foot on the floor, back leg. Bottom leg, flex your foot. Flex your foot again, and you're going to lift up. This one will get easier with time as you find your balance. I've been doing this for years. You'll find where you want to sit on your other glute and how you want to balance with your arm. Now let's do some circles. Down and around. Get into all those inner thigh muscles. Reverse the circle. What's wrong? Wonderful. Alright, let's go for it on the other side. Up around here. Dog in the face, probably. Alright, let's come down. We'll start with the clams. Alright, nice and we'll bring your legs to 90 with your torso. Excuse me. Heels touch, feet are flexed, and open. Keep those hips stacked. Good. You may notice that your bottom leg glute is a bit tired since we just worked on that one. Try to focus on the upper one that's doing the work now. Pulse at the top. Pulse. Great. Relax. Level 2. Feet up. Feet flexed. Yeah, as always, one side is easier than the others. For me, I don't think I get quite the same range of motion on this side. So then I really have to focus on keeping the hips stacked. And really have to focus on using that glute. Alright, pulse at the top. Pulse. Pulse at the top. And rest. Now we go into the reverse clammies. Knees are touching. Feet lift. Flex. I generally find this one is a, let's say a rest, but a little bit easier than the other exercises, which is why I strategically put it in the middle. Now pulse. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Great, and relax. Now we go into some circles. Keep those heels stacked. Heels, hips, hips stacked. So you feel nice. Opening the hips somewhat. Strengthening and opening. Reverse that circle. Apologies for the late cue on that. Nice. And relax. Next one, extend the top leg in front, 90 degrees, flex the foot, and lift. Engage your core, tighten it up. Nice. Circles, little circles. Ooh. Other way. Nice, relax. Okay, final butt one on this side. Extend that bottom leg a little bit. Roll over, hand braces, arm out, engage core, and kick up. Remember to keep that that foot flex. You're really driving up with the heel leading. The heel is what you want to get higher in the air, and pulse. Pulse it out. Awesome. All right. Inner thigh time. Fortunately, I have a dog in the way. Whoop. Upper leg extends out front. Flex the bottom foot. Hi, Tess. I'm surprised you're still sitting here. Lift it up. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Nice. Great. Last one. Put on the ground. Actually, it's better to put your hand out front, I think, for this. Now lift that up. Really turn out that foot. You don't want to be like up, turned out. You want your foot to be parallel to the ground and flexed. Lift. Let's do some circles. Engage that core for the circles. Really feeling it. Other way. Lovely. As I said, really important to do opposing muscle groups. And we're done. Great. And yep, highly recommend stretching out your glutes for this after this at some point today. And yeah, keep those good and strong. See you next time.